Yes, welcome. We, especially edition of the closing argument, we on tonight for the next hour and a half, just to give the update on the Nimba elections. We'll be straight in Nimba. So our guys in Nimba, our Maya is there in Nimba, Samson is in Nimba, Henry's in the studio in Morovia. So we'll just get it going. And Maya, just give an update about what's happening in Nimba, as I know the campaign have come to a climax. Go ahead.
Okay, so good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are finding us live from. I'm currently speaking from Tapeta in Nima County, to be specific, in Lower Nima, where yesterday we ended the campaign tour within Ganta City, where the official campaign was ended by the National Election Commission. And we went through the border to Butu. We were in Butu yesterday. We patrolled the whole of Nima County yesterday, most especially the border end. We went at that far where the late, according to history, was the place the late Senator Prince Johnson passed through to enter Nima. So because of that, we have to pass through that side to reach to the border. So we entered Kanta last night, midnight, where officially the National Election Commission in campaign for in the election. So I left Ganta this afternoon, and I'm currently in Tapeta to do some opinion poll and get some view from the citizens. And one of the things that I observed is that during the campaign period, people who were in the election, when they go to some places, some villages, some town, the people usually give out their message. What is in the heart is what the people tell them. If they are not for you, even though you give them money or whatever, they are not going to show you that faith. They are not going to open up to you. So as we go in depth, I will explain more, but it is just an intro to my assessment.
Well, that's good. That's good. There's no campaigning today, right? No campaigning in Nimba today, right?
Yeah, no campaign, no campaign. National Election Commission closed campaign. So for National Election Commission, the odd day is that for now, Election Commission is deploying all of their staff and workers in the various polling places, and they are already started deploying people. When I was coming on my way, I met some people on the halfway coming. So currently, interpreting people are looking up to see whether their names are on the wall, if they are working for a net or not. So right now is the process that going on for National Election Commission. I can confirm that.
Wow. So where are the candidates today? Where are they? All of them in Nimba to vote. So where are they spending their day today, and what are some of them doing today?
Today I was with Onokoga before leaving Ganta. We want to do an assessment because normally after any close election, the candidate usually take their stickers, their flyer from their motorbike, their motorcycle. So what we went to do was an assessment to see whether any of these candidates had a flyer or sticker on their car, and we never found anything. So with that, I was with Onokoga today, and there are so many things that I observed there. And if we dive into the discussion, I'm going to disclose so many things here. So as you say, we observe that most of them are in Ganta. Like I enter interpreter less than an hour now, but the CMC candidate Mark Brown was in interpreter yesterday, but I cannot confirm that he's here because I asked for him. They say he left, so I cannot confirm that he's still interpreter.
So where is Madam Edith Gongloe today?
Madam Edith Gongloe is in Ganta.
And where is Mark
one
Brown?
of the Mark, that's what I'm saying. Mark was interpreter, but to confirm whether he's interpreter currently, I cannot tell. But I'm like assuming because I have one or two of his supporters, they say he left, but cannot show the specific destination he went. But according to them, he left from Tapeta. But I cannot show the main destination. But with Garrison Yelu yesterday we tried searching to see whether we could find him where he's closing a campaign launch, but we check all around, we could not see anything like closing from Garrison Yeru.
How to call it is the NEC, they have, you think they are ready and set for this election? You think they have everything they need to have? They have it there already?
Yes, with the ballot papers all are intact. Like yesterday, they started carrying the ballot papers, and today also we saw some police car escorting the ballot paper to that their destination. So as I say, we will do an opinion poll like tomorrow to see how best we can go from headquarters to headquarters of the National Election Commission, so that we can bring you a clear picture of how they are preparing for a Tuesday election.
So where's something? You right now, where are you right now reporting from?
I'm I'm in Tapetan, like 4 hour distance from Sansi.
Wow. So all the candidates will be voting in their
Yeah.
respective district
So
tomorrow,
Sansi,
right?
yeah.
So that sounds
So
good.
so
Let
one
him
of
come
the
in.
one of the things that I was there. Okay, so before Sansi comes on, one of the things, okay, Sansi already here. So one of the things I observe is that most of the candidates are making announcements for their voters and their supporters to make way to their destination where they register to see how best they can vote. They are putting mechanism into place like transportation, buses, and other things into place that they can be able to transport people. Like today, I saw it in Ganta where an ATA bus was transporting people to various destinations, which I can confirm that.
So
Okay.
mine, on that NTA buses, you saw it was not photo. It was pool washer from Liberia Congo, where she brought in her pool washer from Morovia. She now using the I think up to 300 pool washers she brought in from Morovia.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
talking
not
from
photo.
how I was in person from the Kuba camp. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, all right. Myself, I saw Chairman Benedict. I saw Chairman Benedict, Cantor Ruben Bese today. Chairman Benedict through Sunday Quarter, he been take
Yeah,
trooping in his vehicle, been trooping in with people with supporter carrying them to Sake PA.
Oh, so
yeah, two of the people.
Chamberde is
Yeah, he take,
back in Nima now?
yeah. No,
Oh,
he's not back in Nima, but it's Benedict pickup, a Benedict Foundation pickup and trucking people through Sake PA way.
the observers or the voters.
Yeah.
So the vice president and the others that are supporting the candidate for the MGR, are they still in town?
The vice president is on his farm between Ganta and one county. There where he is. We
Okay.
visited a few days this morning. At that time, he was still in bed, so we left there. He could not wake up, so we left from there because we had a plan with him to meet him, but later on, protocol told us that he was still in bed, so we couldn't meet him.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, but then the town, how's what the atmosphere in the town? How is it? Is it quiet? Everybody's like focused on the election.
From my point of view is that from Ganta, traveling from Ganta to Tabata, is that the whole entire atmosphere is that in a kind of way everyone is quiet, everyone is cool, waiting to see the election day and to vote and see the process. But as it stands, normally before we can say people used to be like happy, people used to be running around, but right now we see that most people are not really putting time to this election in the sense like people are not having the momentum, people are not having that courage to go and vote comes Tuesday. So the entire time is quiet, and we hope to see election day where we see people coming in numbers to vote.
Okay, for the next 30 minutes, I have to run on a special call. So you guys, all the videos you've been showing, all the clips, you guys can be playing it now and talking among yourself about it. Maybe Henry take some calls from people, can call from Nima until I get back. So you guys can carry on. I'll be back. So my end, Samson, Henry, you please continue with it until I join you guys. And Henry, please be looking to see who coming on so you can bring them on the show too. Okay. just in case, because I won't be able to put on the show. I'll be back, guys.
All
You
right.
guys, come on, please. It's a special edition, so you'll get paid a special edition. You'll do it quick. I'll be back.
Okay, and I'll tell you that is a special edition, and it is about Nimba County on today as we await the by-election that will be on Tuesday. I got it right, guys. Something right? Tuesday, right? Okay, so that will be on Tuesday. The citizen will have to go and do what they can do for the betterment of Nimba, you know. So we got a team, there. Something Mensare and that of Maya Tobian. They are in Nimba currently, and then doing what they can do to bring the full happenings as it relates to the by-election in Nimba County. So it is back to you guys. Like Tomoli said, we'll play some of the videos and then we'll try to do some chip chats on it. And I wish time we'll open the phone line to hear from the callers or better to the public. What are some of these?
You have a video, Aaron?
Is there?
Do you have a video here?
Yeah. So while we're talking, I'll be like, all right,
so
go
let me put a
ahead.
video in queue. Okay, I can put a video in queue already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tribal balance. And that's why we support our matter of fact, support our 2020 against a certain vice president, and she can bear me now witness. And we wanted that balance, but we cannot be hypocritical to that balance. And I ask any candidate for something I'm a second to. Let me give you the example when Senator Prince Johnson passed away. People in the Unity Party, you know, the president and the vice chair of the president. The president and the Senate bearer, Unity Party, right? And me in Nima and the Senate bearer. So one call me, they say, Senate bearer, you think a good opportunity for you to run? We can go to the president, we'll talk to the VP. And I see why people didn't want you to be superintendent, the president stood by you. I told the president, I said, I will never do such thing. Because that seat is not for the man people. If my people want to get me a job, not the time. You got to listen to what the people want for you, not only what you want for yourself.
What's going on with the video?
So I'm not asking any candidate something I will not do for Nima. I myself have very ambition for Nima, and I'm asking all of us to do so. Right. I'm a woman and I know the importance of gender. We know that Nima needs gender representation. That's why we have been having serious conversation with the Honorable Vice President so that in 2029 we support qualified women. But I also know that as important as the issue of gender is, the issue of ethnicity and tribalism surpasses the issue of gender is critical for tribal issue treating our existence as a people more than the issue of gender. The women of Nima are by no means least.
I'm still
my former senator, because on our school talking about Nima has not had female senator. There's a former female senator in our county, and more female leaders will come. But even Jesus himself said in the fullness of time, it will happen. Let us not breed tribal conflicts. We are past there. And so people will say it happened in the past. That was Senator Groupie, that was Senator Prince Johnson. We are not yet to look back. That one may lie, we have to pillow or sword. Because it happened before, doesn't mean it should continue to happen.
So
Go ahead.
here you have another video in queue.
Go ahead. I'm queuing it from the other end. I'm trying to deliver from the side, so I want to take it from this side also.
Okay, so to make a comment on what the superintendent said, we are trying to put on things into place. The lady who serve as the senator for Nima, we are trying to put things into place that hopefully tomorrow, by the grace of God, we are going to interview her to ask a few questions about her term, how she managed to get a former senator person or former senatorial candidate in Nema County. So I'm trying, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to speak with her to interview her on that issue. So something you can ask a point because you listen to the superintendent man called Mafa Gondo.
All right. So for me, when I first listened to that video, I feel a little bit disappointed in the superintendent because the thing about Liberia is we should not continue pushing this tribal politics. When you follow the history of the Civil War, it's because of this tribal politics that we are where we are today. And Liberia is backward because of tribal politics. Few tribe thought they were the actual owner of the country because they had the power, the upper hand. So they were marginalizing and killing other tribes. So I don't believe that Liberia should be at this point, even with the kind of age we have. I believe that our voting style should be far different at this level because when we try to sell a candidate to our supporter, to our people, we should be selling it based on their credibility, based on their integrity, based on their administrative or procedure and track record. But listening to the superintendent pushing trapper politics, you as superintendent, you push it or pushing a trapper politics saying the seat is for a Guar person. It should not, a minor person should give way to the Guar person. That's wrong. For me, it's wrong. In fact, it's not healthy for our democracy. It put our democracy at a serious risk because other trap with few marginalized. Let's agree that Yantuan is for the minor side. If Yantuan is for the minor side, we also experience two Guar person in this country serving the senatorial seat. But then, if you want to talk between only the Guar and the minor, why you living in Mandingo? Why you living in damn people? Are they not citizens of Nema County? Are you trying to tell the Mano and the Guar people are not citizens of this country? That you continue to be pushing tribal line, only between the Mano and the Guar? For me, I think she was wrong, and the president need to call her to serious order and tell in fact, the court also violates. She also violated the code of conduct. She as a safety superintendent should not be seen campaigning publicly for a government for a senatorial candidate in the county. That's wrong, absolutely wrong. She should not be affiliated with any political party at this level, especially in a county election that she's serving as superintendent for. So for me, I think her staying in this election is not healthy for us, and it's not healthy for the government as well.
Okay, so something to what you just said, I'll just like to add up and to inform the public. On yesterday in Campley was the time the vice president Koga was there. I think you followed that issue where Prophet Key insulted the Mandingo people, or let's just say the Muslims people. That you listen to that video and we cannot see the expression he said in that video. So that video, the Muslim community came together before the vice president accepted the apologies because the government apologized on behalf of Prophet Key, and the Muslim community accepted the apology from the government, and they promised to work with them within that time, because yesterday, according to them, they were not satisfied with that statement that Prophet Key made during his campaign message out to people in various towns and villages. So the Muslim community accepted the apologies to that. So on yesterday also at Sanikole, I would like to say the superintendent, she had a press conference yesterday in Sanikole where she called peace justice. So many people were on the live, so many people were questioning her statement calling for peace and reconciliation in this election. Why she have to call for peace by going to one party or by standing by one party, then coming back to ask for peace so that people can be united. How do you see that statement from her?
So, man, the truth here is the endorsement that Honorable Coca got yesterday from the Mandingo people, for me, I don't see that endorsement being genuine, because that's not the full structure of the Nima candidate Muslim or Mandingo in community. Their leadership of the Mandingo community in Nima County. The chief imam was for Nima County was not in our endorsement. The current chief, the acting chief imam, because the current chief imam for Nima County passed, so the acting chief imam for Nima County was not in our endorsement. The council chair for the Mandingo community was not in our endorsement. So for me, I see that endorsement to be few Mandingo people who were already supporting Honorable Coca, the vice president, trying to clear shame from the face of the Prophet Key and Coca camp. For me, I think they need to do more when it comes to calling for reconciliation and peace, because you cannot be calling for a reconciliation and still be doing the same thing. The superintendent called for reconciliation by 12 o'clock yesterday. I watched it. By 3 o'clock, she was actively again campaigning again for Coca, which is wrong, which is very, very wrong. Same thing we have problem with President Riyadh with. That's a very same thing we are experiencing under this Bouakai administration. There is a serious violation of the code of conduct. I think the ombudsman need to double up when it comes to seeing how best they can take action on these government officials who are using government property to campaign seriously. Because it's a serious problem for the country. It's not healthy at all. That to the point that we see this election is small. One thing we should know about this Nima election, there's part A being important to the 2029 upcoming election. Let us not erase the fact that there is a Liberia and there is a Nima after year. The tension that we are experiencing in this election, we as journalists, if we cannot point it out at this point, it will affect, when we're to backfire, it will affect us seriously. You experience it in Tapeta when we went to cover the campaign engagement of Honorable Iref. We saw it. The tension is so huge to the point that when one candidate see another, the bitterness, their supporters, the bitterness in their supporters, the bitterness is huge. And we pray that on Tuesday, as they will be going to the pool to go and vote, they should reduce that tension. Because now, Madam Edith, I listened to her on a press conference where we call it her last message to her supporters. She said it clear, calling on her supporters to protect her vote. By what means, we don't know. By what means, we don't know. But she calling on her supporters to seriously protect her vote. Same with the Coca bill. And we are also gathering few information that there are ballot boxes, that there are marked ballot papers already, which is not healthy. Which is not healthy at all for the country and for this country. Because when speculations start to roll around, we are living in a society where most of the people are not knowledgeable of the fact. So when these things happening, you need people who will come down to talk to the ordinary people to tell them this is not it, or this is it. But with the speculations in the country now, I'm in Cantor. People passing around with all kind of story that they already get ballot boxes marked, they already get ballot paper they not marking. The stuff here in a story tomorrow, but will not be easy to put in. All these things are not healthy for us, man. In the superintendent, her call for reconciliation and peace was necessary, but then you cannot be calling for reconciliation and peace. Then you be doing the same thing you stay doing, and people get problem with you with. It's wrong, man.
Yeah, so that's what people were saying on the live, and we heard a lot from people, and we heard a lot from citizens of that area, because you cannot say you are a superintendent where you should be there serving as a bullet point or a model for everyone who are into the election. And she stated that clearly in Nima, in Tapetan, where she said that all of those who are running are all brothers and sisters. So this election should not divide them. This election should not spoil the relationship. This election should not divide Nima. And she said one thing that caught my attention, in the sense like those who are supporting them are the people who are carrying them, who are pushing them into danger. And if you say in such a statement, should be looking at the other side, because we on yesterday we were also attacked, like you said, were attacked in Tapetan again, and on yesterday we were also attacked last night, where we entered in Ganta, where we came from the border with the Koga team, and there was a video that we uploaded on the page that went up to 30K person view, and that video was highly politicized by other people. And within that bill, I was seriously attacked by some supporters of the Koga team why I should upload that video, or why that video should be uploaded on our page. When the money was distributed, that video spread, it went viral. People started calling for more angles. Even the vice president even stopped the convoy. He met with us along the road. He stopped the convoy and told us, you need to get down. So when we got down, the security told us, you need to go. Even the vice president on the meet with you. So when even the vice president told us that you guys should stop, when you should stop the live when I'm distributing money. So we said, okay, no problem. We did not record you when you're distributing money. One of your worker told that if they are distributing money, we should stop the live, and it was what we did. So it was a wherefore the second lady, Madam Steffi Dan, who told him that when the children going live, other people can be watching and people downloading video and went and uploaded video. So that was the cause. So it was how that whole issue went down. But if it was not the issue, we were going to be in serious problem for uploading that video.
So you see why some of the intimidation we are talking about here. The vice president cannot interfere with the media work. That's the first thing. The vice president should not be interfering with the media work. He does not control the media. We don't work for him. Our job in this country is like a watchdog, to expose ills and to relay government work, not to go and be exposing and telling what to do, what not to do. Well, I saw that video that you uploaded for Koga where you were distributing US dollar to people. Each person you call, you give $100 to them, telling them they should eat it, like they buy the campaign money, all kind of thing. One thing I will call you, call you up here. You getting me? You getting me, man?
I'm hearing you.
All right. One thing I will tell you here today is, be not detailed. You are a journalist. You are protected under the law. There's a freedom of speech for you to broadcast anything. Don't allow anybody to tell you that, oh, they think you do it. They think you do it. It's not good and blah blah blah. Don't allow it. I beg you. Continue your job. Tomorrow we'll be around the county doing our run around, our regular run around, to check on all of the polling centers and give a live update for it and how it will be. For me, I expect a very potent up for what the information I'm gathering. It's going to be a very potent up. So we just need to be mindful on how we'll be broadcasting them all Tuesday, because this election is tense, and at night on Tuesday is the most risky part that we will have to risk our lives to go out there to broadcast the news and the results that we'll be getting from each of these schools.
Yeah, so with that, to add up to that, we face a serious issue along the way, where we were attacked even last night by some PSU officer and some protocol that we were laboring the vice president, other stuff. So many things went on last night, but they were trying to intimidate us, but we could not, because with the profession we in, you cannot look at a professional person and try to intimidate them. So we also use our journalistic power to capture them, because you cannot see your person, then you look at the person, you tell the person you are reporting bad thing on the vice president, you try to seize the person. So with that, we capture that and we handle that with the security and other persons that were around that could prove that we did not do anything contrary to our work.
All right, so what his name? Heron.
Aaron Institute.
Heron. So, man, do you have the video? Do you have the video where the vice president appeared on Compound Radio?
No, I don't have it right now, but I don't have it. I don't have it.
Do you have, or do you? I think we call it Edith. Yeah, I did. I call it Edith last message. To it's for the page. Do you have the raw copy, the raw video, or it's not downloaded?
No, he did not send me. So I have a video from Koga where we up the video that we uploaded where it was distributing money. I also have it. I don't know why I can put it in queue so that people can see it.
Yeah, put it in queue.
Okay, it's already played.
What's going on?
So that particular video was done in Florida, some part of Nima County in Florida was where that money was distributed. We have a lot of videos, but because of time, we have Henry see. Maybe Henry can say one or two, and then we try to take some calls and wait on the other folks because it is getting dark for my end here. So I know Henry is facing some difficulty.
All right, so that on that video of the money influence, the money distribution, for me, I think it was not good at all for him. If you want to distribute money, I think it should be done in a more orderly manner than just distributing it to people in a kind of open, especially during campaign. People will see it like you are buying vote, buying support, which is not necessary at all. And on a Koka, I respect you a lot. And I think this election, after this election, we have to, you have to develop on his relationship with few people and reconcile with people who he offended. But on that issue of money distribution, it was not right at all. It was not right, and it should not be used to. If you want to campaign, you can campaign in a more orderly or proper manner, and tell the people what you can do for them or what you have done for them. You serve a 3 times representative. You should be campaigning based on that, and instead of just distributing $100 US to them. But let's take a few calls because I've seen your background. I don't know why you don't have electricity in Tapeta, but your background is kind of a little bit dark. So Harry, can you please open the phone line for a few calls?
Yeah, we'll try to do that very, very shortly, but we're trying to do some technical adjustment. So I think we can keep all the conversation a bit, and we try to we try to adjust ourselves from the main studio here. But like you guys said, when it comes to the money, you guys get it, man?
We got you.
Okay, so
Yeah, we hear you.
I think as a candidate vying for the seat, I don't think it is necessary to carry money to the people, right? But you and I can make the final decision for the people. It is optional to them to go to the pool on Tuesday. To do what's good or better, stay better for Liberia, right? So with the distribution of money, it can change anything. Probably some program see it as a political strategy. He wants to win the people heart over, right? So giving money to them, but then uh that is inappropriate. Tell the people what you can do for them, give them your plight, let them go and vote you willingly, not to give money. But yeah, I would say and say, oh, when the people get the money, do not hold the money. People hold the money because right now the country runs on economic constraint. One of the factors for which the country is running is economic constraint. So other people will say like campaign time when they bring that money, we eat it. But now the decision is go and not vote for the $50 will give you the $100 US because that's going to take you up to 9 years, right? Or better still, whatever years you think. So if you want to give your voting right for $50 US, come on, there are years to come, right? So vote someone who's competent, who's going to do your job, who's going to represent you to the fullest, what you can do to make, your your plight look unique, but you and I will sit and tell the electorates, oh, do not hold the money, something, they will go and hold the money. When the people's minds are low to things, when their minds are weak, so you always see some of these things happening. But do not be carried away by the little or nothing, by an individual, right? So just get to understand over the time. Have you seen these guys around? Have you been seeing these people? So now when it reach to this stand, what you see them coming to, you got to vote wisely. That's why they say vote wisely. So if you will not do that, no, the time is just Tuesday. But Tuesday we'll be calling it an end. We will be drawing the curtain down. So now who gonna be next phase? So better encourage them to vote the best person to think that will represent them for NEMA for the next year. I will be like the late senator, who always keep NEMA at peace. Yes, like you said, just everywhere, but just angry. Nobody wants to see their friend coming closer, probably to their district. To their, to like take for instance, if I'm vying for the C and then my main play is like District 2, and then probably you something you just passing back, you'll see some fright. I also observe that probably when you come in for another person and then another person passing through, you always see them fighting. Everybody just angry for the seat. But I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. But let's see what come out of it on Tuesday. Let's see what come out of it. But one thing I will tell you, for those of you that will go and make a decision, do not be carried away by the little or nothing. That 1 or 2 cents they will give to you. Do not be carried away, because the decision you made, it is for you, it is for your children, and your children on the children to come. So you see that? That's it. So when you think it is just about you now, because you got it right, probably a child is 15, 16, they cannot vote because they are not really age. So your voting, your decision you're going to make, it is not just for you alone. It is for you, your kids on the children to come, for NIMBA and for Liberia at large. So do not be carried away by the little cent. Please make the right decision. So with all the advices, we sit on radio, we try to educate some of these people. Like one thing you said, for the better 2029, let pay your key attention to see what happens on Tuesday. They're not going to tell us that, oh, indeed, Liberia is ready for the change, because the decision made shows that actually they're actually listening to the advices. People always sit on radio, always on a talk show platform to inform them to make the right decision. So just the by-election, let's just watch. If we want to change in Liberia, let's watch and see what comes out of it. So it is back to you guys. So I want to chip chat a bit, and then we can open the phone line, and then we'll try to get some calls from the public something. So I hold it there for now. and then do some adjustment real quick. Are you guys there?
I'm here. Mine, you getting me?
You are muted.
I'm here.
All right. So, how is it like in Tapeta right now?
Like I said earlier, Tapeta is cool right now from my point of view. Tapeta is still cool, and the people are waiting for the election day, but you cannot see the momentum from people. Like normally, you see the entire place will be crowded up. You see people trooping from a different destination, but we hope to see tomorrow because tomorrow is the main day that people will be coming in. So we hope to see tomorrow. It's like for today, I can tell you that people are not happy. You cannot see the excitement in the people from Ganta to Tapatan. I was along the way and I saw the people are not coming in. People are not coming in. So it is what's going on now for me.
All right. So, looking at the ground, you visited some of the police setup in Tapeta.
Yes, I was at the National Election Commission Lower Nema headquarters. Yeah. So I passed there. What I saw was people who work for NEC for the 2023 election. Some of them were not taken, and the listing were posted out on the wall, and people are doing checkup on it whether that means were listed were shortlisted up for the election comes Tuesday, April 22nd. So it is the latest from now, and people are coming from different part of the county to serve as pool washer and net workers.
All right. So for me, I visited a few police centers in Canton. It's the same thing. The people, the momentum there is not really huge like the way they were looking when we just came. But we are waiting to see what happened in on election day. I think the pool will be a little bit poor. The pool will be a little bit poor, but I believe that they will vote. But let's go to Henry to take few calls. Uh, Henry, can we just use like 15 minutes to take few calls? While we waiting on Henry to take few calls, let's talk about Madam Eden lunch that she carried out yesterday. Maya, I think you watch it. How do you see that lunch yesterday for Madam Eden?
So yesterday the launch from Gongloe where I saw a huge number of supporters and they were riding around for victory. So as it stands, people are saying the numbers cannot make you to win. So we are not doubting the number, but we hope to see whether those who put out yesterday are going to vote for comes Tuesday.
All right. If you carefully look at that crowd yesterday, what do you observe in that crowd yesterday? If you carefully look at it, what do you observe yesterday from that crowd?
I observe something like what we say patriotism. They are waiting to give their time. They are waiting to give their opportunity. So currently, I'm at the National Election Commission headquarters, and that if you see from so you getting me something? Something.
I get to you. I get to you. I get to you.
Hello.
I get to you, man. I'm getting you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Maya, I'm hearing you. I can get you loud and clear.
I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing. I come in. Let me try to read. Let me go in studio and come out. Let me go in studio. I'm not hearing.
You getting me?
Yes, I get you.
No, I'm not. I mean, log and coming back. Tell me to again, me log and coming back.
All right, I think mine is facing some difficulty when it comes to. I think mine is facing some difficulty when it comes to the internet. But I'm hearing him. He's currently in Tapetat, trying to get to where they have the national election, some of the polling center there. And so he will be. I think he wants to show us what's going on there in Tapetat. So tomorrow we'll be doing a roundup where we will be visiting almost all of the police centers in Tapetat across
Shazzy,
Nima County to show
Shazzy.
you. Yes, I can see you, man. Welcome
Okay,
back.
okay. So I can see the place is dark, so you may not see clearly what you're supposed to see. So I will try to move there so you can see what's going on. People are checking on whether their names are there. So it is the process that is going on right now. So let me try to work on my back camera so you can see it better. Yeah, so people are checking up, see whether their names. So you seen it where something, something.
I'm seeing him. I'm seeing him. I seen
Yeah,
it.
so I can see people are checking whether their names are being posted out and also doing some verification about their article process because if you are eligible to vote, your name is going to be placed up for those who lost their article and did or renewal of the article. Their names are also going to be appearing up there. So it's the verification process people are carrying on, and as you can see, the noise is in the background. So as I said, this is what's happening right now in Lower Nima, to be specific, the headquarters of the National Election Commission.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, man. I don't know what's going on with Heron. I don't know what's going on with Heron, but he need to take few calls. I don't know what's going on with Heron, but he need to take few calls. But yesterday for me, before we take calls, yesterday for me, what I saw from that EDF crowd, normally you will see a politician when they are launching, you will see them printing t-shirt, you will see them printing flyer, they stick on it, where people can put on their share and all that thing. But yesterday, what I've noticed was most of these people who came out, they care about share. And the rural area is one of the places that t-shirt can spoil your campaign. When you don't have share for your campaign in the rural area, don't print one because when you print one, you spoil your campaign. But yesterday, the people need ballot. And ask her for share, and I was at the hotel where she's currently lodging, and they gathered there, picked the job. People started distributing share, or you can call about to come outside and say the share that we printed, it was not printed. Like only 500 pieces we printed. Those share, the people say stay, those share will be there. You will see people in muscle and the women there in their lapa, they tie their lapa. We saw men to tie lapa in our campaign yesterday. That number I saw yesterday, if that number transition into vote, that's a very good number of vote down there. But I think welcome back here. I think in the time you take a few calls.
Yeah, something. Yeah, it is much better for my end now. Yeah, so we can. Either you getting me?
I get you.
Okay,
I
okay.
get
So I
you.
think we can now get to the phone line. So the number to call is 077701763 777017635. And the election is just Tuesday. What you have to say to that. What's on your mind? Uh, maybe probably you got something to tell your supporters. Just do that very quickly. For those of you following online, very very soon, you'll see the number right there on the dashboard. So 077701763 is the number to call. To the very first caller, what's your name from where you joining us?
Eric, good evening.
How are you, boss man? What's your name and from where you joining us?
I'm okay. I'm Louis. I want to thank the panelists at least for the comprehensive coverage on the electric. But basically, I got one or two questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Basically, I heard one of your panelists saying where reside at a hotel, and the people gather. If she doesn't have a home there, I think would have been better work to her own resident. And my last question is for you journalists. Which one of the journalists here in Liberia that they can give US dollar to, they refuse? They can give money to, because here you say the electricity take money. Tell me the journalist that they can bring money to, that they take.
That's why I was trying to provide a clarity. I said nobody will refuse money, because when you look, nobody will reject that.
Even
Okay.
Foreign journalists.
Yes.
Even foreign journalists takes money as well. So I hear that which one of the electorate will not in the struggling economic, like you said, right?
Yeah.
So you need to make. I think what been better she at a home, but at a hotel. Does that mean her resident is not special, or she don't have, because of the allegation that she based in the U.S. But thank you guys for the show, and thank you for cautionizing the electorate as well. We're falling for Tuesday.
Okay, thank you, my brother. That just it. Like you said, nobody gonna refuse money. I can tell you that. Nobody gonna do that. But now, you can see your life, you see your kids' life, see your family life, right? So if you're taking money over your family for the coming years, but then that's it. So you better go and make the right decision, so that the coming years, you can stand to achieve certain thing. So that just said, nobody will refuse money. You bring 1,000 money, like you said, no journalist will refuse money. Nobody gonna refuse money. 770-17635, 07770-17635. For those of you following online, we already got a WhatsApp number there. You can also place in your call, and then tell us what's on your mind as we await Tuesday the by-election in Nema County. To this caller, your name, from where you joining us?
Hello.
What's your name and from where you joining us? You say? Calling from where? Lami?
From Ghana.
Okay, from Ghana. Nema County, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, from the outlook of the
You say?
I said Koga will win the election.
Oh, Koga will win the election.
Yeah, Koga.
Okay, my brother. Thank you. And is the boss finish? Oh, we finish declare Koga. 770-17635. Your neighbor, why you joining us, my brother? Who's this? So let's call her. What's the name from where you joining us?
Yeah, my name is Albert Kemuga in Kawa.
Okay, Kawa, come on. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Thank you very much, brother. My statement is almost in line with what the previous caller said.
Yeah.
There is a lady that was superintendent for the county, and she contested in an election over 3 times. She don't have a home that she's busy in a hotel, because some of the information we got, the moment election over, she runs back in the U.S. and looking for another election before she comes down Liberia. So I hope what we are hearing is not true, that after winning the election, she will just be in America, be receiving salary, and she will not be in Liberia because she don't have a home in her own country. So that question needs to be addressed by some of the supporters of it. And also I want to thank my man Sanvee. I live in a little bit battle, and I will be listening on Tuesday. That will be confirming the winning of Sunday Koga. Thank you.
Okay, you'll be listening on Tuesday. Yes, my brother. Thank you so much for your contribution. 07770-17635. 777017635 is the number to call for those of you following us online. +231 777017635. 856-676-5132. You can call us and then tell us what's on your mind on the argument. So again, let me say while we are waiting. Okay, let's get to this call. Your name, from where you joining us? How are you?
I'm very much calling from Monrovia.
From Monrovia.
I'm from Tapeta.
Okay, my brother. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Let me say this. Even though I'm not a politician, but
we lost that caller. You can call us back again. Call us back. Yeah, so like I was saying, while we are with more calls, let me say welcome, Saint Tomalin George to the show. Let me say welcome again.
Okay,
While we're with
I got a call on the line. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Tomalin, thank you for the show, man. Thank you, and thank you, you guys for the show. My foreign here is that the elections in Nima County, what the campaign was purely a tribal campaign. I understand you and Mano. But if the argument from the Poker end, which is to the vice president, that there have been no two Gill person except a senator in that county, then the vice president lied. Because Thomas Gubri was a Gill man that defeated Adolfo Dolo. I don't know Adolfo Dolo is a Gill, a Mano man or Gill. Because if even the argument go back in 2005, if Adolfo Dolo is a Gill man or Mano man, if he's a Gill man, that means that from 2006 to 2011, you give yourself. And some people from Nima County let it call and say that lie. Adolfo Dolo is not a Gill man. You know? Adolfo Dolo was a Gill man. He's a Gill man that means from 2006 to 2011 before Thomas Gubri defeated him. Then Thomas Gubri in 2012 to 2017 before he lost the elections. To 2020 before he lost the elections. Then it means that two people have served in that county so many times from 2006 to 2011 or 2012 to 2017. So the argument will not be two Mano people will serve and the county will not be divided. It's wrong. It's wrong. Two Mano people, two people are served in that county, over and over. I think Tomalin, you can go by and check. If Adolfo Dolo is a Gill man.
No, but in fact, just because time, let me get it. The thing is this: it just proves who are saying that being disingenuous because just recently, the then Senator Kuhn and Prince Johnson were 2 from the Gill tribe. They were 7 as senator. So I don't know what the argument is just a naho. But let me promise. The lines, yeah, other people are calling, so let the other people a chance, okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, you live. Go ahead. 1 minute. We got 35 more minutes to go.
Okay. Yes, Emmanuel T. I'm calling for Roa. Oh, Mr. George, one of your panelists talking about Garrison, did not launch yesterday. The reason was Garrison was scheduled to have an improvement in campaign. In the process of getting preparation, we saw the government officials who supported Koga moving to campaign to happen with them. And Garrison left the place, he went Garguah. He saw Koga in Garguah again. Koga was scheduled to launch in his district, able to. So they surprised him yesterday. He was not able to launch. At the end of the day, he has to go to the studio to talk to his supporter to remain calm. So this is what we're going through now in Liberia.
So tell Garrison, say right now, this program is being monitored over in my country on the radio, so he can call in to maybe give his final parting to the people. Okay, thank you.
I'm calling you right now.
Okay. So guys, one of the things I've been told is that I heard you guys talking earlier. The turnout, right? If the turnout is not massive, those who the ruling establishment, they are in trouble because the people who are contesting, who are going against them, their supporters are loyal. They're the one who go to the polls. The loyal supporters, those who are not being lured by payments, who are giving them money, they ain't really care. Their concerns of vote for the candidate. So whoever paying money, they're the ones who are the disadvantage because their supporters now. I heard that most of the time the people go on the farm, especially on Tuesday, that market, all the things that farm day, they'll be on a farm. And the people don't take that money, the people don't say, well, these people then by the time election over, we'll not see them again. So the money they get, that's how money people are pocket go on our farm. So Koga in trouble because the supporters because you notice in election of this nature, those who are competing against the ruling establishment, the supporters are more loyal because they are the ones, like I heard you're talking, they're the ones who are staying there, sunshine or rain. They are there behind the candidate because they know they want that candidate to win. So as a result, they are loyal. They will be the one going to the polls early morning, and someone will go to the polls and then they go on their farm. But the people that are giving money, people are not stupid. The people know already that. And money only because election. One last day, the people give money to people, still giving them money to people. The people are not stupid. So, and no matter how you can intimidate people, tell them if you vote, this will happen. The people will vote according to their own conscience. And moreover, too, don't forget when you're in government, when you see the crowd, they are gunnery, is because they're using their offices. If I'm an official of government, I tell you, say the vice president comes to some place. Thank you, make sure people are there. People will show up because they put on an instruction. They will go there. So as a result, that's what happened. So I don't know, but by tomorrow, by Tuesday, all it will come to an end, and we'll see for ourselves.
Yeah, so on the issue of that, let me address the issue of Madam Ide not having a home here. She actually got a house up right near Francis Bobo, the former Chief Justice. She have a home there, but then she's using the hotel as her office. So that's the reason you see most of the time she's always there. And in fact, at night time she can sometimes sleep there. And for the issue of turn-up, we saw it during the 2023 runoff election. When President Weah was going against current President Joseph Boaga, we saw it. We saw that the tenor was very poor. At the end of the day, the ruling establishment fell away because the government supporters are not really interested in most of these things. Especially a by-election, they will say, me at time, I just want rest or I will go on my farm and go and do my hustle. But Madam Ide supporters, one thing people were looking is the support base of Madam Ide is being circulated among the young people.
Something. We got Honorable Koga on the line. Koga, go ahead, Honorable Koga.
Yes, good evening to all. I want to tell all the buyers that the April 27, 2025 election, we wish all citizens to turn out in a peaceable manner to vote their candidate of their choice. Nima is the only country we got, and we must respect the rule of law and no insulting. Everybody should show that they turn out in normal to vote. I encourage everybody that wish all best for everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Koga. We wish you and your campaign good luck, and may the best candidate win on Tuesday. Thank you so much. You guys go ahead.
You're muted, Sanzi. You're muted. We are getting you.
All right, I think it's necessary that he what he just did, he called on his supporters to go to the pool and remain peaceful to vote, because I mean Kanto is a city that can normally board that up, the momentum. All of the police centers I visited today, all I saw was they just put flyer on the wall for people to go and verify their name. I'm not seeing the real momentum for the support base. But yesterday, Chief Tomalin, yesterday, what I saw from the launching of Madam Ide is something that is very interesting. We saw 3 different segments of the parade yesterday. We were covering 3 different segments of the parade yesterday. We had the minis and the mini ball, the children who could be passing around the orange mini, Losa mini. We had a motorcyclist controlling a particular group. Motorcyclists and the minis were controlling a particular group. We saw another group where it was controlled by social women. In that group, that one, social women were controlling it. In fact, the men that were in that group, they had lapa, they tie around them. Then the main group was controlled by Madam Ide and Kehleboe Gongloe along with Tai Wongwe. And they didn't print that share. The woman didn't print share. She didn't print flyer for this whole election. no shirt, no flyers. People still came out to go and support. So we waited to see on Tuesday what happened on Tuesday. Whether or not that vote with that the man of bill with or the man of Ethiopia, what is saying the propaganda that is running around that only two trap and says in Nima, we waiting to see what happened on Tuesday. For closely argument will be there live to cover everything. Will not get one side of result, we get is a result that will be going from the Ethiopia and the man of bill will be covering the two sides. Maya, you muted, can you come in?
When getting something?
I think my internet is gonna.
Yeah.
Maya.
Yeah.
You muted. Amen.
Yeah, I was muted.
Yeah, you listen to Koga. He just called just now talking about calling on his supporters to go to the pool and vote peacefully, and they should not cause any trouble. So what you make of his call?
But the Koga call is something like we will say is related because we have said this series of times with our numbers, and according to him from the previous stage and to his supporters, he's not going to campaign because the election is already for him. So with this, I think it is related because for the past time he went into the various districts and villages, speaking out to people, giving them money. That's the main issue that Liberian people don't want to hear. Giving out money, and so people will say he was dishing out money. So with the money that the government is currently using to be dishing out money, is something like people will say it was not timely and he should not have done that.
You're
I'm,
muted
I'm not
something.
hearing.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
hearing something.
You see what happened with Koga? Look, politics is something. There's a last minute time.
What is a check-up game?
This program is being live all over the radio in Nimba. People listen to it. There's in the True FM, you know, they have a major access in Nimba. So you call, and we went to everybody. So the other candidates, we reach out to them too. They did. And so Koga take advantage of it and to call and support us to go to the polls tomorrow and vote peacefully. So I reached out to all the candidates too. I reached out to Yelu, to Madam Ware, and to Blimo, the main candidates. They have an opportunity to come and make the last pitch to the voters. So it's up to them. But again, tomorrow we'll know what's happening, and from there we'll
All
know.
right. So
Go ahead.
So while we waiting,
you got this call very quickly.
Yeah, well, like clarity. Koga didn't say his supporter. He said Nigerians should go to the polls.
Okay.
And vote peacefully in this election. He didn't say he called him only his supporter. He was holistic. And that message was very good. And like
go ahead again. Why you say?
Kennedy need to see the
hello?
foundation of it too and motivate the people and calm them for a peaceful and cohesive voting on Tuesday. I think all candidates can make use of the last minute time because the thing is the coverage of the entire Nema campaign. I mean, the Garrison U, the Mike Leon, Mana Edom as well, they can use the 11-hour period. Tomorrow is no campaign. It's not necessary campaigning, but motivating your base and the people of Nema to go and cast their votes. Thank you.
That's true. They call on right. They call on everybody to go to the poll and make them and vote tomorrow on Tuesday. We got 26 more minutes. So if people who want to take part can call. And Henry, I don't have access to bring people on the show. If you see anybody in the background, please bring them on, okay? I don't have access. All right. Yeah, I don't have access to bring anybody on. So if you see anybody in the background, bring them on.
Okay, so again, 077701763 777017635. What's on your mind? Tell us as we await the Tuesday, the by-election in Nema County. So the phone line is open now. 777017635 plus 231 777017635. That's the number to call, and they're going to be live on the closing argument on Truth FM 96.7. 1. Yeah, so again, it is back to you guys.
Yeah, so again, we call on all the people in Lima to go to go out tomorrow on Tuesday. Go and exercise your franchise. Go and that's your power you have. That's the most important part of the citizen, to go and when time to vote for your leaders, go and make it right. Vote for people, someone who you know after the election, you will see them again. They'll come back and have town hall meeting with you guys. When they say break, right now the legislature is on break. By right, your lawmakers also should be meeting with you guys, and their office in the district open or in the county open, meeting with them and telling you come and tell them the problems, meet with the citizens in that county or in the district. Tell them, say, well, we're in Monrovia for the last couple of months. This is what we did. This is what we did at the legislature. Where we are right now, these are the bills that we put forward. These are the things we passed, and this is where we are right now. I want to hear from you guys, the citizens. Tell me what you guys want us to do, what you want us to do to improve your lives. These are things you should be doing to you guys. But when some of them are elected, by the time they get election, some of them say, well, they job a guy for 6 years or they want for 9 years. So I come and collect my own. By the time the time finish, they don't vote me on their business. I'm here to make my money and leave. What's my name? Try to treat you guys. So you guys, and then by the time you get elected, they know if the person know that they're not gonna get elected again, they're not going to waste their time to say they're going to engage you guys. Somebody you will never see them. Somebody will come and they'll be all over Monrovia, all over in a different place, in Ghana, so Africa, having fun. And why you guys remain in the same state, you know, it's not fair to you guys, but it's your power. Election has consequences, you know. When it happens like this, and you don't show up, that's what happened to you. So it's up to you guys to come and make a case. On Tuesday, go to the poll. And I'm against people who give money for people to vote. I think it's wrong. I think it's disrespectful. It shouldn't be that way. Nobody should be giving money to vote. It's unfair. It's not good, because the money they're giving you, when election over, you're not going to see them again. The money. Because first of all, when last they gave you money, but because everyone you vote, that's why they're giving you money. It's not fair to you guys. So I encourage you people who have the power to vote to go and cast the vote. And I still believe that with all the eyes on Nimba, people are talking about there will be cheating. I don't know how it will manage, because people are taking precaution of it. You know, every election cycle presents its own challenges, right? And people prepare for it. For the fact that people have said that they have been cheating in Nimba elections, so most of the voters, most of the candidates are taking precaution. They got their team set to monitor the polls, and the NEC everything in order. And if I'm an observer, I'm told what to do when I get to the polling station, what to look for. So if someone there coming with, the name is down on the voter roll, and then you come with ID card to vote, I'll raise an issue. You know, raise an issue that this person's name is not on the voter roll. The person trying to come but they're trying to vote because they're not even registered to vote yet at this particular place. Raise an issue, and it will be taken out. That's why every party will have representative on the ground. So don't let anybody intimidate you and say they're gonna do things to you. Everybody taking precaution. And that's why you guys, as journalists, that's why we told you guys, you're not for nobody. You are not for no candidate. You for no party. You only there for the closing argument. And for me personally, I've said it clear. I'm not taking no sides. I'm here to make sure that we present the facts to the people. So it's up to you guys, you know. So report what you see, you know. Don't go and report things that's not true. So your duty as press people to be watchdog, like you said earlier, something watchdog of the society. You are there to keep an eye on everywhere. As you on Tuesday, you can be driving around. You guys are mobile. You guys make sure you get your breakfast is prepared soon in the morning. Eat something, and then get on your journey. And from police station to police station, be making your rounds and see what's happening there. Anywhere you hear about trouble, you run there and cover it, bring it live, you know. and the facts will come forward. So that's what we have opportunity to do. And lastly, all the candidates are running, the top candidates, Madam Ware, Mr. Koga, Blinwan, and Yelu. I've reached all of them just a few minutes ago after Koga spoke. And Koga did a smart thing by coming and calling everybody to go and vote and for peaceful election. The other candidates should do the same thing because the program has been monitored all over the radio in Nima. And so if I'm listening to this program, my opportunity guests will come and say, well, my candidate, I call my supporters then, go to the poll tomorrow, get it early, go and vote before you do anything. If you go to the market, if you go on the farm, go and cast your vote, and then you can go, you know. And that's what you should be doing. But instead, that's why he did just now. It was a smart thing to do. And actually the guy is, you see, he been winning for a third time winning, so he knows the game. That these are the moments that people are quiet, no campaigning today. People listening to it from church, the Easter Sunday. He called his supporters to go and vote. You know, and Pierre, you see what he did? He said, I'm calling all voters, all Nibaians. He said, when they supported, right? So that is time, but everybody got to be at the best behavior now and act like they're, you know, that's how they do it. Well, I see Mr. Kehleboe Gongloe is here. Kehleboe, I've got about 19 more minutes yet. So share with us what's on your mind for this election.
I think the show should stay on forever though. Until tomorrow. Yeah. So is that a correspondent in that you're saying Nima or Masore?
Yeah, Masore and
Masore is just going on.
Yeah, but they've been there.
I wanted to make a
this guy won that. He more likely embedded with the EDF campaign.
Yeah, I saw his report. I saw most of the videos, you know, in Tapeta, in Seglepie, in Ganto. But I want to just give a lead, though publicly, the vice president from reliable sources is actually distributing hundreds of thousands of Liberian dollars on his fund now. That if you went there not as a journalist, he will give you $50,000 now and tell you tomorrow you get $50,000. He and the deputy managing director for administration at FJ. That's what they're doing now. We got evidence to that. I sat right here in the United States. I organized 3 different persons who have received $50,000 each, and $150,000 will be delivered tomorrow to them.
But you should have contacted the guys.
Let me confirm that. Let me confirm that. I can confirm that this morning I also saw it. I was there, and
why you bring it live? Why you
no, we were not permitted. We were not permitted. So if you do that, you get attacked.
Here's the thing.
You are going live when it's not permitted.
They took all their cell phones from them. They took all the electronics.
So the thing is, you can't enter. You can't enter with
you do it from a distance. You can do it from a distance. That's what's happening there.
No, somebody is talking something you don't know about.
Okay.
You know, you don't. You've been to his place. They keep the people. You have to watch. He himself, he spoke to the people in the local vernacular and said, Madam Well wants to disgrace me. I want this election. I want when a woman defeat me as vice president, she has disgraced me. So he has made the election about his 2029 run. And he said, please, I will help her. I know people supporting her, your man of people, you're supporting her, but I beg you, I'm giving your money to y'all so you can go and vote against her. And the $150,000 they will give tomorrow will be to work with the pool workers and to give it to election commission workers to put in extra or mark ballot paper. That is what is going. So the story
my question is, how is that possible? If you have a zero there, how is my
So here is the thing now. So observers are going to be there. These kinds of physical, actionable intelligence we are getting, that is now invigorating us to actually get more credible people to go on the field tomorrow. It's going to be a real showdown in most of the area that we getting those information. Because he's targeting. He doesn't just say, you say, Masore, they say, okay, where is your center? We want the result in this center, Masore. So he's giving the money specific for certain centers, and we've getting the list of those centers.
So my question, my point is that every election cycle presents its own challenges. Now, it's not the first time Madam Ware is taking part in the senatorial election in the county, especially against because right now the election appears to be between the Madam Ware and Blinwan and Yellow versus the vice president and the UP, because why Kuga just
the UP is rather not county.
yeah, so
UP is not rather
yeah, but what I mean,
it's
they're in power, so they are in power, so that election, because right now everybody focus election on them. They're in power now. So the question is, if I'm what the parties that are contesting, the candidates, the observers, the poll watchers, I'm sure that educated them where to look for. Because when the polling station opens, what I do know, they show the empty thing. Everybody is aware, they inspect it and see it. That the ballot, the place, everything is empty. Now, when the people start to go and do their voting, if you have a concern, you raise the issue there. And if I found that this particular person, the voter roll is not corresponding with your name on the ID and whatever your team registering with, I raise an issue there. Okay, raise an issue. But if they will
I text you, I send messages in our group chat. Please check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, add up to what he just said. It is the plan that is going on right now from the Koga camp, which I was there. I had a lady who had over 50 ID cards that I saw with her, and I was like asking her, no money in the vernacular where you usually ask people and people respond to you. She was like responding to me. I said, what are you doing with the kind of number of cards? She said, normally I do register children for them to go and vote and take money from people. So I asked her for what reason. She said, for them to give me money. Then I told her, I said, where are the children and you having a card? She said, all of them in school. So I asked her, I said, how is it possible that they will be in school and then come and vote? She said, don't think on it. I know how to do it. So I was like convincing her, and she told me that the ID card, she's just going to have it and give it to anyone. You just go and vote. The people are not going to look at your face and look at your name. She even made a statement like, oh, if that female have the ID card, or male can vote with the ID card. So I was like, wow, how is it possible? NEC workers are not putting things into place or what?
So what Mike just said, okay, that's a report that John is giving his a live and real account of someone now. So it's no secret that people are planning to inject fraud in the election. So right now, the very candidates, Madam Ware, Blinwan, Yellow, all those who are taking part, they need to be on the alert, keep their eyes open, tell the poll watchers, the observers to look for all this kind of stuff, to monitor it very carefully, because if they will sit down there tomorrow on Tuesday and a lot of people to go and do all kinds of stuff, what the boss saying, if I have money joy, I know for me, I registered to vote in Habel in Liberia right now, right? For my Gibby, if I go there to vote tomorrow in one of the areas, if my name is not on that voter roll and matching my where I registered to vote, I shouldn't be allowed to vote. So the representatives from the various candidates should be able to raise the issue. Say no, that man his information, the credentials does not match what is there. But if you sit down there and let it happen, then they cry tomorrow after that. It's a problem.
Some of you getting it wrong.
But I just got a message, right? Listen to me. They said somebody telling me right now. They say they got a call to attend a meeting, and the purpose is to not announce the result. For example, if man either way win on that day, you see, this man who's very credible telling me the message now that they already told them to not announce if it is that you'll keep your NEC will give the result, but if you are giving the results before that time, you should keep it. So all this thing happening.
So Tomalin, I'm not going to share my WhatsApp message publicly, but here is a WhatsApp message right here on my right on my other screen here. And this is coming from a reliable source within the National Elections Commission. We talk on this, we raise this concern. The established rules or practices under NEC, when you're conducting elections, you will always train pool and party agents, right? Political party agents and agents for candidates. You come and then do what you call a TOT for the selected candidates, agents, and they will go there and train their party or observers. NEC has refused to do it in this election. NEC is yet to do it. And it means there is no defined rules of engagement now. The rule of engagement supposed to inform all parties that are participating that when you go to the pool, this is what you can do and this is what you can do. NEC is yet to do that, okay? And this is causing problem. We have told our people, Tomalin, rightfully so, that when you are about to start the process, when the PO and all the networkers get together, observers on the other side, when you should go through the preliminary and establish a rules at that moment. Through the preliminary process, you will say to networkers, you should say to them that one, the VRO should announce the person name out loud. If Tomalin George has come to register, to vote, when you get the voter ID, say Tomalin George. Here is what we have done. NET gave each candidate a soft copy of the FRR, which is a final register rule, right? That FRR, today we completed printing of it. That's 125,000 pages. They gave it to us less than 5 days to the elections. But thankfully, I hired 3 different printers in Monrovia. They have completed up to 8 electoral districts. We are printing the last electoral district now. It will be delivered tomorrow. That's District 2. So our observers will be sitting down there with a list, the same list that networkers should have. And when they announce someone, they say Tomalin George, they will look at that photo. If that photo is not Tomalin George, our observer will object to it. We have told them that. If they stop the election at that point, it will stop it.
Yeah.
And we will stop it. And we have told our observers, part of the strategy Kun and Koga have developed is for this voter VRO to allow, like the case where the fellow was talking about, people proxy voting, that you are not a person, but you buy the car, you go there to go vote as though you are that person. So we'll be able to track that through the FRR. That's why we printed. That's why we invested more than $2,000 US into printing that, okay? And the second thing is, when they're issuing the ballot paper, when it is Tomalin, part of the strategy that used to cheat in the past, and we discovered it so far through different conversation and intel coming to us, is that they will they will give ballots to Tomalin George stronghold and don't mark and don't stamp most of the ballots, so that when it comes to counting, the ballots that are not stamped are considered invalid votes. So this time we have told our observers, you should tell the net ballot paper issuer at that point that every ballot before you give it to a voter, you should stamp it and show to observers that this is stamped, because every ballot that should go in that ballot box must be stamped. And the ballot papers were printed by NEC, and NEC has sealed some kind of insignia on the ballot paper. So they should stamp it, okay? So we're working on that. And at the end, when the pool closes, even before you move to count, we have told our observers, they should take that FRR and compare it with NEC FRR, because as you count to vote, NEC will put check mark to your name that you have voted. We too will put check mark to your name that this person has voted. So at the end, the 2 FRR will compare and say, from the morning up to this point, only 100% voted from our list. Is that the same on your list? NEC people should say yes or no. If there is a variance there,
great. Like I said, we got 5 more minutes to be on the radio because there's a program coming after this program. But
which program is that?
The program is coming is in the studio there. So, but we'll be on it. We'll be on after the radio. The guys leave live radio. We'll be on for maybe a few more minutes. But I just want to let you guys know, 5 more minutes. We'll be off the radio in Liberia and in so forth. But we'll be on live for a few more minutes after the radio guy leaves the set. But I want to say, Kehleboe, what you're saying is good. That's why your candidates should be doing. They should be doing. And making sure that they're educating the supporters and the voters how to do it. But something I can say while on the radio for the next 5 minutes, you and Maya should be vigilant, be careful before somebody try to take away. Because if you are recording something illegal, they'll try to take your phone away from you. So you got to be mindful. They found that you especially when they identify you, where you're from. They say these guys, they'll pour alive. They will try to go after you guys. So you gotta be careful. Be careful tomorrow on Tuesday. Take precaution. And you'll be in touch. I will on Tuesday, because of the election. I will keep in close touch with you guys. Anything you're throwing in the chat room. So we'll keep a tap on it, and we'll be monitoring you guys and making sure that. I'm not working Tuesday, so I'll make sure I'm taking a day off. Yeah, for Liberia business, I'm taking a day off. So on Tuesday, they will monitor election. Yeah, so I'll be free.
Yeah, so
y'all keep your eyes
so
open.
on the issue of the election result being announced, I think the camp of the opposition man is wholly depending on TCA to broadcast all of the election results, because I think the meeting is currently on. I received a call today by 4 o'clock that I'm supposed to be in a meeting by 7:15 at Jackie Hotel, where the vice president is currently having a meeting with the journalists in the country. And the purpose of that meeting is to make sure that the results is only announced from area that coca is tapping seriously. And I think they will be compensated hugely. The media will be compensated hugely. Like the TCA did, we were the only platform in Liberia currently that were covering both sides and the whole of NEMA election. So we will not back down to at this point to say we will only announce results that will favor a particular camp. Our work is to announce results from everywhere. If coca is tapping, it's either tapping.
Let me ask you. So how you announce result? How you have the results? What you announce?
So what they will do is, the purpose is they will normally take the paper from the wall that election staff supposed to put on the wall. They will take it from the wall, and then only area that coca will be tapping, or the other, if you want to check that, only area.
My question is, how will you have access to the results that you'll be announcing?
So normally, when you are a journalist, you have to introduce yourself, and the next staff will give you a copy of the tally sheets.
Okay. So, but the sheet that you get, before you read a result, make sure usually when they do that, I think the top 2 candidates, the representative will sign every precinct, right? The 2 top 2 candidates.
Yeah, that's what I normally do.
Yeah. So before you read a result on making an announcement, make sure that the NEC person at that place signature on it. The 2 candidates that tap that area, that people signature on it. Don't just call result out of your head before they can sue off.
Yeah, sure. So normally that's the reason we'll be fully attired with our ID card and jacket on us, because and once you get to any police center with your press ID card, they will definitely give you access to the tally sheets for you to take picture.
So guys, we're almost out of time. We got 1 more minute, and so in 4 o'clock Liberian time, the guys will be going.
How many? I'm trying to get Madam Way on. Hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to get Madam Way.
The studio guys calling me. Kehleboe, so I don't know. So, if you want to be here in Nima, she got 1 more minute. I think all the time. The guys studio say they want that. Henry, your boss man now touch that base with you already, right?
Sir?
Your boss not touch base with you already, right? Huh?
Even turn what?
Your boss, he already touched base with you, right? By the time.
Yeah.
So when the next program starting, you just give me a signal and you guys can. So something I will say again, you'll be careful, you'll be vigilant, be alert. Okay.
So I would also like to share this with you.
Hurry up, man. Hurry up. Share it quick.
You were not on when I was saying. Yeah, you hear me?
We're hearing you loud and clear.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there was a video that I uploaded on the page. I have over 30 plus K person that viewed that video when the candidate of the MDR was sharing money. We have over 30 some more plus person that are watching, and the people that viewed the video was over 30K plus. So with that video, we had an issue when we were going complete what
Listen,
he
guys,
stopped.
Madam White is on, and she's going to speak to the. Tomalin, check whether she's here in the studio.
Yeah. She loud. She loud and clear.
Madam White, you can.
She loud and clear.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Tomalin, do you hear her?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Do you hear me?
You are muted, Tomalin. You are muted.
I'm muted. We hear her loud and clear.
I don't hear you, Tomalin. I'm not hearing you.
You're hearing me, right?
Yeah, we hearing her.
They hearing her.
They couldn't call the speaker off too.
Hello?
Sister, I can't even hear Tomalin. I said,
no, but so I'm hearing you, but I don't know if you can hear me.
Because it's on my phone. I put the phone to the speaker. So, but Tomalin who in the studio, he's talking and I too can hear him.
But the guys
okay,
are
so
hearing.
hang up from me and see if you can get Tomalin.
No, but you are not linked. You are not linked. It's not even on my phone. Tomalin, what happened? I'm not hearing you. I don't hear you.
You can hear me still? Oh, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing her too. Oh, Heron.
Yeah.
Hey, hearing her too?
Yeah, she was live.
We hearing everybody live? I know why he hearing me, but we hearing
I
everybody
don't hear you, Tomalin.
We hearing you. And
send the link to my WhatsApp.
Okay, all right.
Let me see. 1 minute. 1 minute, quick, let me see.
So what's happening, Tomalin? I don't hear you.
We hearing you loud and clear. Everybody hearing, want to hear us.
Oh, okay. So she's coming on. She's coming on.
Okay. She loud and clear.
No. What I mean, she's coming on the lane, on the stream.
Okay. Heron, you see her?
I'm not seeing her yet. I just want to see her bring her on.
Yeah. Kehleboe, we're hearing you loud and clear.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not hearing you.
Well, yeah, madam, where we heard all about hearing the studio, about hearing her.
Oh.
Hello?
Why you do just talk from the phone?
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, by the way. Go ahead.
Do you hear Tomalin?
Tomalin?
Yeah, we hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so thank you so much for having me on your show. I think this is my first time ever on a closing argument. But I just want to speak to the electorate of Nimba tonight. The elections will just be on Tuesday. That is about a day away. We want to urge all of our citizens, supporters or non-supporters, to be as peaceful as they can be for the election. Thankfully, the campaign is over, but we are asking them to all turn out on Tuesday to vote, to exercise their rights, because your vote is your voice. In order to speak, to be properly represented, you need to cast that ballot. Your votes have consequences. Elections have consequences. And so when you vote, you're authorizing somebody to take care of your business, your issues, your healthcare, your everything. So don't take it lightly. I'm just asking the citizens of Nimba to please turn out on Tuesday, wherever you are, in every town, every village. Don't go on the farm. I beg you. You have 364 days to go on the farm, because out of the 365 days a year, you take this one day out, you have 364 days to do every other thing. Please exercise your right, express your views and everything through your vote. And it's on Tuesday. The polls, I believe, will open at 8. But you won't go on the farm, go there early. Go to the polls maybe by 6:30. Be the first online. When the polls open, you can vote and then go to do whatever you want to do. But above all, I want to say it again. Please be peaceful. There is absolutely no need for confrontation, for violence. There's no need for that. We are just asking that you be peaceful on Tuesday. This is Kehleboe Gongloe, one of your candidates, the only female candidate in this election, asking you to please be peaceful as you exercise your rights on Tuesday.
Thank you, Madam Ware. I want to wish you and your campaign all the luck, best of luck, and God bless you. Have a peaceful and safe elections. Good luck.
Thank you so much, and I feel blessed. And Wednesday, we'll be giving you the good news. Tomalin, keep me in your prayers.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the call. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah. So, guys, we'll say thank you. So, Henry, you guys can go. We'll just take a few more minutes and call it a day. But thank you. At least the two major candidates spoke today, Mr. Koga and Madam Ware. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday. Maya and Samson, y'all got any last word before we go?
Yes, I just want to say thank you to everyone that been following the closing argument, and everyone that continues to follow us, keep sharing our live whenever we are live, and also keep supporting us. And we are going to make this election. We are going to make people to know what's happening from Nima, because most especially people are now focusing in a deep rural part where you have journalists are now going, is where TCA is reaching right now. Like normally when people are campaigning, they don't reach Butuo, they don't reach Garguah, and the rest goes on. So these are places that we went this one time, and we set up our database from there, and hopefully that during the election they will get results from that end, and we'll be able to publish that people don't have. Yeah, these are things that we have already put into place, and we hope that everyone will put out credible results, and our results are going to be credible, and people are going to take our results. And like Samson already said, people are already calling and they are relying on TCA results. So we hope to bring all of the quality information to our viewers and to our followers. Thank you.
Good luck. So you have to get easy. We'll talk offline, but you guys get some rest, okay? Get some rest, because you guys make sure you eat something, rest well, and then eat tomorrow. You'll make sure you visit the NEC places and the polling stations to see how preparations are going on. Y'all be careful and keep in touch with me. Peabody, Ben, the phone lines will be open. We'll be monitoring you guys, and anything that we notice, let us know. We'll raise the alarm too from our end. Okay. All right, over to you guys. Okay, thank you guys. Let me celebrate my Easter tomorrow.
All right.
Tom, listen. Call me after the show.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I need to tell you some things.
Okay.
Now, I want this board number. The correspondent, I want his number. I won't call him. Why isn't it the guy who entitled with a woman?
Well, that's Samson. Samson, the one.
Yeah, give me Samson number. I'd like to call Samson.
Okay. Where Abu Kamara talking? Abu Kamara and his man and Joman Jallah. Easy. Kehleboe.
Yeah.
What the man said? Juliano said is that the man said. One of them said is that yeah. somebody said they said you ain't cool with what? I gotta get in the boxing ring with what?
Oh, beating Suba. That is more than love or 20 pounds gorilla. I'm a tag on the man. I'll beat you too bad.
I've been told where you shot.
No. No. Did you learn karate in your life? They have nothing to do with your height.
I learned how to play bota. That one that in the sand. Who's a play Mao?
I did somewhere when I step in there. You find
play Mao. By the time you eat my Mao, I Jones that fight you right in the sand there.
Yeah, but and the show over.
The show over on live still. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no. So I want us to talk. I think the next show is coming on.
Yeah, they haven't shown like bro, another pro show coming, but it's not any politics show, a different show. But
no, are we gonna come back on after that show? Or
no, maybe we'll do a late night tonight. The guys
late night, yeah,
maybe So I mean, we are gonna do this in quick afternoon, so get people time to
talk. You didn't get Michael Beto.
I told him, but he man say if that thing rose the pressure on him too much, so he can't even come nowhere after the election.
No, Margot is a son of a distinguished legal scholar.
Yeah, remember I talk. He Bangas I speak.
Yeah, he lives in Banga. You know, I think maybe his wife from Bonkande, but he got his property. He's settled in Banga. He's a very, very he's very knowledgeable on Liberian history.
I said, Juma Jallah can just talk on Wednesday. It will be a total rejection of Madam Ware, 4 degrees in succession. Look, the BO Donald. The BO.
But then end the show now because I want us to talk.
Okay, let me end the show. Let me end the show. But Henry, end the show because I can end the show for you.
Okay, so let me end the show. Let me end the show for my end.
Yeah, end the show.
I want to call something.
End the show. I can end it for you. End it.